Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillah. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillah. Respectable brothers and sisters in Islam, regarding the AHLUL-BAYT and the Sahaba Kiram Ridwanullahi Ta'ala alayhim ajma'in, as far as the Aqidah, the creed of the Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah is concerned, and the position is clear of the Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah, from amongst the humans, only the Anbiya Kiram alayhimus salam are a sinless creation, meaning they are ma'soom. It is impossible for them, it is muhal, impossible for them to be involved in any kind of sin. They are sinless, they are ma'soom, and from the non-humans, the malaika, the angels of Allah, they are also ma'soom. This is the creed of the Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah as far as sinlessness is concerned. Regarding the AHLUL-BAYT, the blessed and pure household of our Nabi, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the AHLUL-BAYT, Ridwanullahi Ta'ala alayhim ajma'in, then the position of the Ahlus Sunnah wal Jama'ah is that they are not ma'soom, nor are the A'imma Ahl Bayt. However, they are mahfuz. They have been protected. Allah Azza wa Jal protects them out of His grace and kindness so that they do not sin. But it is not impossible for them to sin. It is not muhal for them to sin. And to believe that they are sinless is an incorrect belief, and it is misguidance. However, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has protected the AHLUL-BAYT, Sayyiduna Ali, Sayyida Fatimatu Zahra, Sayyiduna Imam Hussein, Sayyiduna Imam Hassan, Ridwanullahi Ta'ala alayhim ajma'in. They have been protected, they are mahfuz, protected from sinning. This is why we refer to them as mahfuz and not ma'soom. And when it comes to addressing or referring to the AHLUL-BAYT, the blessed household, the pure household of our Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam, with regards to which there are many verses of the Quran al-Majid, many ahadith mubarakah, in which express and proclaim their virtues, their greatness, their excellences, their magnificence has been mentioned, as has the magnificence and greatness and excellence of the Sahaba Kiram, the companions of Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam. Then, whenever we are referring to these blessed individuals, whether they are the AHLUL-BAYT, whether it is Sayyida Khatun Jannat, the leader of the women of paradise, Sayyidatu Nisa'i Ahlil Jannah, Sayyidatu Nisa'i Al-Alameen, Sayyida Fatimatu Zahra radiyallahu anha, whether we are referring to her radiyallahu anha, or Sayyiduna Ali, Sayyiduna Imam Hassan, Imam Hussein, then we must always exercise caution, always use language which is appropriate, which is profound in demonstrating reverence, ta'zeem and takreem to these blessed individuals. We should never be casual and use inappropriate language which does not befit the grand status of the members of the family of the blessed household of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The most profound reverence must be demonstrated when we are referring to these individuals. Likewise, when we are referring to the Sahaba Kiram Ridwanullahi Ta'ala alayhim ajma'in, we must always use appropriate language. As long as that person is a Sahabi Rasul, it is because of their connection, the connection that they have with our Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam. Their excellencies stem from our Nabi. The excellencies of the AHLUL-BAYT, they stem from our Nabi. The excellencies of the Sahaba Kiram, they stem from our Nabi. And with regards to the Sahaba Kiram, the Prophet ﷺ has mentioned that أَكْرِمُوا أَصْحَابِي فَإِنَّهُمْ خِيَارُكُمْ, that honor my Sahaba because they are the best amongst you. And when my Sahabi is mentioned, إِذَا ذُكِرَ أَصْحَابِي فَأَمْسِكُوا, then hold back. Hold back your tongues. Do not leave your tongues unbridled. Today we are seeing people insulting the Sahaba Kiram Ridwanullahi Ta'ala alayhim ajmain, the Rawafid or the Tafdiliya, these sects, they are insulting the Sahaba. And some so-called Sunnis, or some ignorant Sunnis I should say rather, have become fuel to the Tafdiliya. They have become fuel to the Rawafid, to these deviant sects. Do not become fuel to them. And know your Aqidah. Yes, we venerate, we honor the blessed household of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, but we do not have an exaggerated belief regarding them. We honor them with our heart, mind, body and soul. May our honors be sacrificed upon their honor. And we are only honorable because we honor them, because of our nisbah, our affiliation, our attachment, our connection to them, because they belong to Rasulullah, and anything that belongs to Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam, it is honorable to us. They are those people who have been referred to as yutahhirakum tathira. And you have been cleansed thoroughly by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah has cleansed them, purified them infinitely. And the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam has said, أُذَكِّرُكُمُ اللَّهَ فِي أَهْلِ بَيْتِي أُذَكِّرُكُمُ اللَّهَ فِي أَهْلِ بَيْتِي. I remind you of Allah regarding my family. I remind you of Allah. He emphasized it twice. He instructed us that fear Allah, meaning fear Allah regarding my Ahl Bayt. Fear Allah regarding my Ahl Bayt, meaning do not have an unbridled tongue. Do not wag your tongue when it comes to the Ahl Bayt or the Sahaba Kiram Ridwanullahi Ta'ala alayhim ajmain. Whether it is Hazrat Wahshi or Hazrat Hinda, they are Sahaba Kiram. And Al-Islamu yahdimu ma kana qablahu, as the hadith of our Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam says, that whatever these people or any individual did before Islam, Islam erases that. When they have accepted Islam, they have been honored, they are now musharraf with the ziyarat of Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam, they have become a sahabi, a companion. Then it is impermissible for us to talk about those incidents and denigrate them and dishonor them or use derogatory language regarding the Sahaba Kiram. As the Prophet ﷺ said, Akrimu ashabi, honor my Sahaba. In fact, he has said that anyone you see cursing or verbally abusing my Sahaba, إِذَا رَأَيْتُمُ الَّذِينَ يَصُبُّونَ أَصْحَابِي, when you see those people who vilify, who denigrate, who insult my companions, then faqulu, then say, la'natullahi ala shirrikum, may the curse of Allah be upon your evil that you have just uttered. So the Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah, it is that balanced path which honors both the Sahaba Kiram and the blessed household of Rasulullah alayhi salatu wasalam, the Ahlul-Bayt. Do not become fuel to the Rawafid, to the deviant sects who do not correctly honor the Sahaba nor the Ahl-Bayt. Do not become fuel to them. As our Imam says, Ahl Sunnat ka hai beda par, Ashab Huzur Najm hai, or now hai Itarat Rasulullah ki. That the Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah is that path which is the balanced path, which is the correct path, it is the only correct path in the court of Allah Azza wa Jal and Rasulullah. The path that our Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam with regards to whom said, Ma ana alayhi wa ashabi, that the sign of those people they will be upon my path and the path of my congregation, my Sahaba Kiram. My wa ashabi, the path of my Sahaba. So they are the Ahlul Sunnati wal Jama'ah, the path on the Sunnah of Rasulullah and on the Sunnah of the Jama'ah. So we honor both, as our Imam says, that Ahl Sunnah, that is the path who are on salvation, who have been promised salvation. Ahl Sunnat ka hai beda par. Ashab Huzur Najm hai or now hai Itrat Rasulullah ki, as the Sahaba Kiram, they are stars of guidance to us. And the Itra, the family, blessed family of Rasulullah, this is that ark of salvation. That man raqibaha naja, whoever is sailing and has boarded that ark of salvation, then he has achieved salvation. And وَمَنْ تَخَلَّفَ أَنْهَا halaka. And whoever has not managed to board the ship of salvation, the ark of salvation, then he is ruined. Meaning we must honor both of them, always exercise caution when addressing them, and use that language which is the most profound in reverence, in venerating them, in respecting them. Never use loose or inappropriate language when addressing the blessed household of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam or the Sahaba Kiram Ridwanullahi ta'ala alayhim ajma'in. This is the path of the Ahlul Sunnah wal Jama'ah. They are the Ahlul Adab, the ones of respect, and the Ahlul Mahabba, who correctly believe and love and honor both the Sahaba Kiram and the AHLUL-BAYT. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين.